Sure, sure. Good evening and welcome to the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School. This is the WIAA Division IV Boys Basketball Sectional Final between the Aquinas Blue Gulls, the number 1 seed in this sectional bracket, and the number 2 seed, Cumberland Beavers. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Bradovich, joined here at the Doghouse by Dave Sparger. Sparks, we have an absolutely packed house here tonight. The lines were out the door before they opened up at 6 p.m. all the way out in the parking lot. This is everything a sectional final should be, and we're looking forward to a really great game tonight.
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun, and obviously when you put the brackets together, you had Aquinas number 1 and Cumberland number 2. So this is kind of what you expected, right? Sectional finals, 2 best teams have made it here, and boy, are the fans ready. They were lined up starting at 5 o'clock outside. So yeah, everybody's eager and excited for this one.
Cumberland started its tournament run at home. They defeated Unity 64-47. Then in the regional final, it took 2 overtimes to outlast Cameron to advance to the sectional. Thursday night in the sectional semis, Cumberland built a big lead, double-digit lead over Ladysmith, then had to hold off the Lumberjacks. They won 64-59. They were led in scoring by the 2 guys who've led them all year long. Gavin Gores, who averages just under 35 points per game, had 33 points, 18 rebounds. Caden Berghammer, who normally averages around 11 points per game, he had 22, including 6 threes.
Yeah, Berghammer was the difference. I mean, we know that Gavin Gores is going to get his points. He is just an outstanding player. He's 6'10", plays inside, plays outside. He's very tough to stop, but oh my goodness, Berghammer stepped it up right when they needed it. Like you said, 6 threes and really carried that team to a victory.
On the other side, the Aquinas Blue Gulls, they began their tournament run with an 87-45 win over Bangor. Then in the regional final, they took out Fall Creek 60-51. That was a back-and-forth game until the very end when the Blue Gulls pulled away. And then on Thursday, in a game played down at La Crosse Central, Aquinas and Luther were neck and neck in the first half. Blue Gulls pulled away for a 67-49 win. They were led in scoring that night by Trey Barr, who was on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, Trey Barr and his brother Calvin Barr are 2 keys to that offense. But really that offense is predicated by Logan Becker. He's the guy that likes to create for everybody else. He likes to play downhill and get to the hoop, but he can also stop and pop from 3.
Neither of these teams go particularly deep off the bench. Beavers will bring in 2 guys. Same with Aquinas, although it's more of like a 6.5-person rotation. Yeah,
with knowing that, then obviously foul trouble might be a concern tonight. So both teams have to play very smart and keep their starters on the floor.
Beavers will be the home team on the scoreboard tonight. The Blue Gulls will be the visitors. They'll be in the navy blue uniforms. Cumberland will be in the white jerseys. The Aquinas band is here. They've got the bass player. They've got a keyboard. They've got a guitar player, a drum set.
They've been rocking the Doghouse already.
They've had, I remember that band from some of those state tournament years. They are outstanding. It's a big
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School.
We'll begin
for tonight's WIAA Division IV sectional final matchup between the Aquinas Blue Gulls and the Cumberland Beavers. Aquinas, Cumberland, Eau Claire North High Schools, along with the WIAA, are good sportsmanship and education.
North, they were 14-4 in conference, 21-5. Overall.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege and with expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect in all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask all who are able, please stand for the playing of our national anthem by the Aquinas Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Ann Wenzel.
Aquinas Pep Band with a
And
fine
now for the
rendition
starting
of
lineups,
our
here are your
national
starters
anthem.
for the Aquinas Blue Golds.
Aquinas Blue Golds about to be introduced.
At forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 1, Calvin Barr. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Braden Young. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 4, Vincent Barr. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 21, Trey Barr. And at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 32, Logan Becker. And now here are your starters for the Cumberland Beavers. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 1, Shaden Berghammer. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Uriah Johnson. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 14, Troy Majewski. At forward, a 6'2" junior, number 25, Calvin Cunningham. And at center, a 6'10" senior, number 31, Gavin Gores. The Blue Golds are coached by Brad Reinhardt. The Beavers are coached by Brian Dutton. Officials for tonight are Trey Crotto, Tyler Schroyer, and Tim Whitaker.
Beavers and Blue Golds for the right to go to the state tournament in Division 4. Bonduel has advanced in Division 4, knocking out Auburndale. The Prairie School also will be playing at state next week in Division 4, 61-48 over Cedar Grove, Belgium. Marshall Mineral Point, Cumberland Aquinas. The 2 games, the sectional finals yet to be played. Vincent Barr, Gavin Gores with the tip. We are underway. This is Troy Majewski for the Beavers. Berghammer, they go cross court. Cunningham inside to Gores. That goes awry. Now the Blue Golds in transition. Barr pulls up top. Kelvin Barr, no good. Trey Barr, rebound and bucket.
Good
Trey
right
Barr for
rebound.
2.
Stepped through and got to the glass. Interesting to see what the Blue Golds do here now to try to handle Gavin Gores and what they want to do defensively. Do they want to try to front? Do they want to double team? We'll see what they end up trying to pull off.
3-pointer no good by Johnson. Saved briefly. Here comes Trey Barr. Kick out. Vincent Barr for 3.
Vincent Barr for 3.
A big one right there for Vincent Barr, knocking down to 3.
Here's Gores on the perimeter. Picked up by Calvin Barr. Gores from distance. Rebound to the Blue Golds and Trey Barr. Trey Barr up top. Calvin Barr, they swing it to Braden Young. Calvin Barr takes a look. Becker clears to Trey Barr. Patient set for the Blue Golds. Vincent Barr, it's knocked away by Majewski.
Yeah, tough pass there inside. Threw it a little low and got away from him. Turnover for the Blue Golds, first one.
Majewski. Here's Gores backing in, out to Majewski. He'll try a 3-pointer, it's no good. Rebound Calvin Barr. Becker from outside, that is good.
Logan Becker for 3.
Knocked down 2 threes, extends that lead to 8-0. Right now, Cumberland's got to answer.
Tough defense played so far by the Blue Golds. Here's Gores operating against Calvin Barr. Gores backing in. Here comes the double team. Majewski open look. That's no good. Cunningham the offensive rebound. Nice pass and the finish.
Calvin Cunningham.
Mayuski, a great look inside. What a dish.
So the Beavers on the board. They're down by 6. Braden Young on the drive. Finds Trey Barr. Up and under for 2.
Trey Barr.
Got Gores off his feet that time. Mayuski up top. Berghammer will back it out. Berghammer coming off that great game in the sectional semis. He had 6 made threes. Gores. Cross court. Johnson for 3.
Uriah Johnson
Great
for
step
3.
right there, out of Cumberland. Good job getting inside the Gores and him finding the weak side open
He
players.
is so good passing out of those double teams. Of course, he's seen just about every kind of defense in his career. Vincent Barr, that's off.
Yeah, and you can see when Gores has the basketball. If he puts it on the floor, they're looking to double. So he's doing a great job of looking over the top.
Mayuski fouled by Braden Young. First foul of this basketball game.
Aquinas foul number 3. Braden Young is first.
Finley Strom into the game now for
the Blue Golds.
The Blue Golds.
Number 0, Finley Strom.
Johnson to throw it in for the Beavers. Gores clears it to Mayuski underneath. Johnson!
Good look and a foul.
Uriah Johnson
And
for
a
2.
foul.
Good little flex cut on the weak side. They found him open on the block. He's able to finish and draw the foul.
Aquinas foul number 0, Finley Strom is first. To the line shooting
So
for the
Uriah
Beavers.
Johnson.
Number 3, Uriah Johnson, shooting 1.
Getting the bucket that time. And a chance for the and 1.
Beavers found themselves down 8-0. They've answered with a 9-2 run.
Becker into the front court. Here's Braden Young. Becker probing. Now over to Braden Young. Those two play catch. On the baseline, Calvin Barr. Gores extending on Calvin Barr. Doubled on the baseline. Now Calvin Barr to the hoop. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, aggressive take by Calvin Barr.
Cumberland foul number 3, Uriah Johnson.
Gavin Gores up top, just kind of caught reaching. He took it past him and got it to the hole, drew the foul.
So at the line, 6'4" sophomore Calvin Barr, just under 14 points per game.
Shooting for
Tell you what,
Aquinas number
Brad,
1,
we talked
Calvin
about the
Barr.
fact that Gavin Gores is 6'10", but lacrosse, they're just not small. When you look at the Blue Golds, I mean, they're going 6'2", 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", 6'4", and they've got a 6'7" coming off the bench if they need it. So really, they do outsize at every other position.
Two of 2 for Calvin Barr. Now some backcourt pressure by the Blue Golds. Berghammer picks up his dribble, clears to Mayuski. Here comes the double team. Mayuski finds Gores. Wanted to slip it to Calvin Cunningham. And turnover.
Cunningham not quite ready for that one, was he?
Yep. (12-8). Blue Golds in the lead with the basketball. Again, more patience by the Blue Golds. Calvin Barr will clear it up top. Braden Young leads to Caden Becker. Check that, Logan Becker.
Beavers sitting in that matchup zone there.
Braden Young, no. Ball knocked in the hands of Berghammer. Yuski gets the high pick from Gores. Berghammer for three. That is good.
Right where you left off on Thursday night.
Had a lot of time to get that one set up. Logan Becker for the answer. Air ball, no, but counted in the foul.
Finley Strom for two.
Finley Strom saw that one gonna miss. In the right place, right time, and the one.
Cumberland foul number 1, Shaden Berghammer. To the line shooting.
Foul goes
Aquinas,
on
number 0,
Berghammer.
Finley Strom,
And that is
shooting
his
1.
first 3 team
In for
fouls
the Blue
on
Goals,
the
number
Beavers.
11, Talon Reinhardt.
Talon Reinhardt is into the game for Aquinas. Free throw good, Finley Strom.
Aquinas picking up full court here.
It's a 4-point lead for Aquinas. Cumberland with the basketball. And the interesting thing is Gavin Gores is yet to score. They get him down low. Gavin Gores can't finish. Cunningham the rebound. Majewski, no.
Couple of good looks, just didn't get him to go.
Trey Barr clears it up top to Strom. Becker for three. That's short, but an offensive rebound.
Finley Strom.
Finley
Living on that
Strom
weak
again.
side.
Finley Strom, 5 points off the bench. It's a 6-point lead for Aquinas. Gores is being fronted by Calvin Barr. Here comes the double team, the kick out. Uriah Johnson, that's no good. Good look, but a one and done for Cumberland. Calvin Barr gives it up. Here's Strom. Becker for three. That is good.
Aquinas basket by Logan Becker.
Nice job tonight by Aquinas, knocking down those threes.
It's an 8-0 run for the Blue Goals after Cumberland had pulled within one. Knocked out of bounds by Calvin Barr. It seems like what Aquinas is looking to do is saying, we're going to make it as difficult as possible for Gores and make the other guys beat us.
You're right, they're going to try to, right there, they're going to double from the weak side. He's trying to fight through that, looking for contact, didn't get the call.
Up top, Trey Barr thought about it. Here's to Strom. Strom knocked away by Berghammer. Strom gets it back and scores.
Finley Strom for two.
It's an 11-point lead now, largest of the game for Aquinas. Gores in the corner. Gores, turnaround jumper, no.
That was a tough shot. Good defense right by the Blue Gold.
Logan Becker slips it out to Calvin Barr. Now Aquinas, be patient in the front court. Trey Barr for three. That one hit the basket support.
In for Cumberland, number 12.
So the ball goes back over
Jack
to
Richter.
the Beavers. Jack Richter has checked in for Cumberland.
In for Aquinas, number 4, Parker Peterson. Number 4, Vincent Barr.
Yuski into the front court. Gores at the high post. The kick, Johnson, three-pointer, it rims out. Gavin Gores has it knocked away. Now a run out. Euro step in the bucket, Vincent Barr.
Vincent Barr for two.
Timeout Cumberland after that one.
Timeout Cumberland, 30 seconds.
30-second timeout for the Beavers. Sparks, they did so well to get back in the game, and all of a sudden, it's just a blitz by the Blue Gulls.
Yeah, right now the Beavers are just one and done. They're getting some tough looks. Not at all easy to break down that Blue Gull defense. So it's basically been a one and done, and then all of a sudden, Aquinas goes out on that breakout and is getting some good looks in transition.
I think the challenge for Cumberland now is, how do you get Gavin Gores going? You know, again, he has seen every kind of defense imaginable through the course of his career. Now he's seeing something from Aquinas that's making life really difficult for him. He's had some kickouts. His teammates have had some outside shots, but I just think that for Cumberland's psyche, they've got to get him going in some way.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. He's got to find a way to put the ball in the basket, get him feeling better.
Yuski picks up the dribble, gives to Gores. Gores goes glass, won't get the shot to drop, but he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he's trying to play through a lot of contact right
Aquinas
now.
foul number one, Calvin
a
Barr.
little bit, so he's kind of
To the line shooting for Cumberland, number 31, Gavin Gores.
There was a good job getting that shot off and drawing the foul.
Gores drops that one in for his first points of the ballgame. The University of Wyoming recruit. He has been a good one over the course of his career. Couple free throws for Gores. He's into the scoring column, and Beavers are within 11. Vincent Barr up top to Calvin Barr. Here's Becker on the drive. Step through, blocked by Gores.
First block of the night for Gores. Finally able to turn them away.
And the 10-second call.
There.
Some great defense by Braden Young. And again, Sparks, you just asked me what the story is the first half. I'm going to say the Aquinas defense.
Absolutely. They have just been locked down so far. Like you talked about, just so hard to get Gores the basketball with the pressure they're applying.
As we talked about, neither team terribly deep, so perhaps fatigue will be a kind of equal for both teams. We shall see how it plays out. Calvin Barr swings to Logan Becker. You know, Aquinas looks like they're comfortable playing either way. They can either spread it out,
Calvin Barr
and then
for
attack.
two.
They can play in transition. They can run clock. They can play a lot of different ways.
Absolutely. Coach Leonard actually called that from the bench. Coach Leonard wanted the Blue Gulls to spread that out and really spread the floor. And then Calvin Barr was the guy that could finish.
Aquinas foul number 3, Braden Young.
Braden Young picks up
Aquinas,
the
number
foul.
20,
It's the first
Ryan
foul
Johnson.
on Young. He will check out. Ryan
Or
Johnson
Braden
will
Young.
check in.
Also in for Aquinas,
Trey
number
Barr
21,
coming
Trey
back
Barr.
in for Aquinas.
For Finley Strong.
Beavers down by 13. Under 7 minutes to go, first half. Richter now looking inside. Johnson, back it out. Yeah, they're fronting Gores with Barr. Now Uriah Johnson gives it to Berghammer. Corner 3 on the way, rims out. Johnson, the putback.
Uriah Johnson for
a great
two.
job with that follow.
Beavers back within 11. Becker, three-pointer.
Logan Becker
way
for three.
downtown. He's up to 9 points here on the first half.
14-point lead for the Blue Gulls. Berghammer swings it to Richter, able to stay in bounds. Richter thought about the three, and then Majewski gets fouled, and that's going to go on Ryan Johnson.
Aquinas foul number 20, Ryan
Great
Johnson.
job by Majewski coming back for that pass to create that foul. If he keeps his feet still and doesn't come get that, that's going to be intercepted.
Berghammer in the corner. Cross court, Richter, three-pointer. Gores the rebound. Backing his way in. He's called for steps.
Again, the double down. They double teamed to put a trap on him, and he shuffled his feet.
A 14-point lead for the Blue Gulls. They've got the basketball. Oh, the way to the hoop. Oh, a block.
They're going to count
rule
that.
Goaltending. I don't think so, Sparks.
Is it because he trapped it against the backboard? Because that was clean from here.
He pinned it
Basket
against
is
the
good.
backboard.
Calvin Barr.
But it was still going up.
If the ball hits the backboard and then he pins it.
And I don't think it did. Yeah, I thought that was a clean block.
Beavers looking for a run. There's the pass inside to Gores. He's fouled from behind by Vincent Barr.
When you talked about their strategy defensively,
Lacrosse Aquinas foul number 4, Vincent
They get
Barr.
a tough engine. They've always got somebody there on the backside for that lob. So really, Gores is challenging with two defenders every time inside.
Here's Gores up top. Richter back to Majewski. Berghammer inside. Gavin
Good
Gores
entry.
counted in the foul.
Gavin Gores
Berghammer had
for
a great
2.
entry pass that time. Good ball movement, a great job getting it in quick before the help back
Aquinas
could
foul
come.
number 32, Logan
At that
Becker.
time, they had the rotation. They
Line
got
shooting.
the entry pass.
Gores shooting 1.
Gores
Back in
able
for
to
Aquinas
finish
number
through
0,
contact.
Finley Strong. Number 11, Talon Reinhardt.
Gores coming up short. And all game long, he's been hearing it from that Aquinas fan section.
Oh yeah, that student section I'm sure was eager to see him tonight.
A 14-point lead for the Blue Gulls. They've got the basketball. Under 4.5 minutes to go. And a foul is
Aquinas
going to
foul
go
number 11, Talon Reinhardt.
I guess
on the Blue Gulls. Talon Reinhardt, illegal screen.
Oh, is that what it was? Illegal screen, all right.
Here's Gores up top, a double team. Gets it back. He'll launch from distance. That's good.
Gavin
There you go, start
Gores
getting that touch
for
with
3.
it. He had a couple fall for him, so now he's starting to feel it.
Trey Barr, the kick out. Becker, right back at you.
How about that?
Logan
He's got
Becker
it.
for
With
3.
the answer. We talked about him in pregame. When he makes that offense go, he has showed up tonight.
There's Gores on the perimeter. Tough shot, and it won't go down. Ball tipped. Calvin Barr will swing it back up to Trey Barr. Becker. Calvin Barr, that's no good. Correction, that was Reinhardt. Just over 3 minutes to go, first half. Beavers ball down 14. Here comes the double team. Gore swings, Johnson, three-pointer, yes!
Uriah Johnson
That's
for
what the
three.
Beavers need. They've got to knock some of those down, take that pressure off Gores.
Trey Barr in traffic, gets clear and scores.
Good patience by Trey Barr on the block.
Trey Barr
pivoted,
for two.
Found himself some room and knocks it in.
Berghammer, now Richter. Mayuski, the kick, Richter. Relief to Berghammer, long distance three-pointer, yes!
Wow.
Shaden Berghammer for
Berghammer,
three.
an NBA three right there.
Beavers within 10, and they knock it out of bounds. Off Aquinas, good play by Berghammer. Beavers would love to get this into single digits by the break. Mayuski clears to Berghammer. Lob inside, off the hands of Gores. Beavers try to save it, they cannot.
Yeah, tough defense that time, and the Blue Goals on the perimeter forced a real tough pass, and Gores not able to reel it in.
Becker to bring it across. Up top, Kelvin Barr, no. Offensive rebound, Trey Barr gets the bucket.
Good shot.
Trey Barr for two.
Trey Barr getting Gores off his feet and then able to get up over the top.
A 12-point lead. 1 minute to go, first half. Here's Gores. Double team comes inside. Richter, get it blocked. Finley Strom with the block. Trey Barr clears it to Kelvin Barr. Blocked! Mayuski all the way to the bucket.
Troy
that,
Mayuski.
Little guy found a little seam, was able to finish at the rim.
Under 30 seconds to go. 10-point lead for the Blue Goals. Looks
Blue
like
Goals
they
will
want to
hold for
play
one
it for
here,
one,
yeah.
yeah. Final 5 seconds. Becker, kick out. Kelvin Barr, no. And that'll do it for the first half. Entertaining first half. It's the Blue Goals 38, Beavers 28. Logan Becker leading all scorers with 12 points. Trey Barr has 8 for the Blue Goals. For Cumberland, they're led in scoring by Uriah Johnson. He's got 9. Gavin Gores after a slow start up to 7. Sparks entertaining first half, really impressed with the defense for the Blue Goals. It took the Beavers a little while to get going, but I think they've kind of found their legs right now.
I think you're exactly right. About halfway through that first half, their offense got a little more active, less stagnant, and they were able to swing that ball back and forth. And then it gave Gavin Gores more touches. And again, he doesn't have to score because he can create for others with good looks, but he has to have his touches. And then he was able to get a few of them to go finally. That spreads the floor. So handling the Blue Goals pressure will be the key for the second half for the Beavers.
Dave Sparger and I will take an extended break. When we come back, we'll have the second half from the doghouse. WIAA Division IV sectional final. Aquinas leading Cumberland 38-28.
check. Test.
We are back at the doghouse, Eau Claire North High School, getting set to start the second half of action. WIAA Division IV boys basketball sectional final. It's Aquinas leading Cumberland 38-28. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger with you. Spargs, it was Aquinas jumping out to a 8-0 lead. And then a nice run by Cumberland as they took an 11-10 lead. And then a big time run by Aquinas. Back and forth, they traded baskets. Now it's a 10-point game. Talk about what Cumberland needs to do going forward here.
Well, we talked about it at the end of the first half. They started to figure out their offense a little bit and how they wanted to move the basketball and get Gores his touches. And he was able to get those touches and finally start to finish. Hit a deep three, finished at the hoop with an and one. You know, those things started to happen because, again, when he gets his touches, the other kids keep moving. They're going to be open, and they can knock down threes, which they've showed. So their offense started to click there at the end of the first half. We'll see if they can carry that over the second half.
Kevin Gores averaging 34, nearly 35 points per game. He had 33 and 18 in that sectional semifinal win Thursday over Ladysmith, held to 7 points. Uriah Johnson helping to pick up the slack for Cumberland. He's got 9. On the other side, Logan Becker, 12 for Aquinas. Trey Barr has 4. Interesting that Barr is doing most of his damage inside the arc. On Thursday, he was draining threes.
Yeah, but they're getting out there, aren't they? I mean, you know, they've got the scouting report on him. You got to pick him right across half court.
Aquinas looking for its 9th trip to the state tournament. They won state titles at 03, 11, and 13. Cumberland has made 7 previous trips to the state tournament, the last, though, coming in 1971. And I think the majority of the community of Cumberland is here at the doghouse tonight, and it would be off the charts if they were able to make it to Madison for next week.
Yeah, they're out here tonight to supporting them in huge numbers. Tell you what, though, you look back at the Blue Gulls and you see what they did in the first half. 12, 8, 7, and 6 are all your leading scorers. They just share the basketball so well, and so many guys that can put it in the bucket.
Aquinas basketball as we start this second half. Trey Barr to bring it across. Over to Logan Becker. Kick out. Here's Vincent Barr. Becker again. Braden Young into the lane, puts up the shots. And it's a 2-shot foul.
Got a fouling on Cunningham right there.
Cumberland foul number 25.
Dribbled into traffic.
Calvin
and a
Cunningham.
little bit of an excuse me type
To the line shooting for Aquinas, Braden Young.
foul there, but nonetheless, Braden Young hits the line. Two at 2, Braden Young. Lead back up to double digits. Mayeski has been hassled all night long by Braden Young. Here's Gores on the perimeter. He'll launch. That one back rim. Long rebound corralled by Calvin Barr. In the corner, Vincent Barr. Becker for 3, it's no good. Uriah Johnson the rebound. Mayeski, here's Gores. Gavin Gores, pull-up jumper, no.
Probably his best look of the night. I like that move. Just couldn't get it to go, and then they followed up with a foul.
Cumberland foul,
Calvin
number
Cunningham
25.
picks up the ball. I thought
Calvin
that time
Cunningham.
Gores was going to drive baseline. Instead, he pulled up. I agree. It's a good look. Just didn't go down.
For Cunningham, that's his second foul.
Cunningham doesn't score a ton, around 2.5 points per game, but he's just one of those steady guys, get you some rebounds, play some tough defense. Had a big bucket late in that win over Ladysmith. Here's a kick out, Braden Young, it's no good. Gore's got a hand on it, Miejski pulled down the rebound. Miejski clears to Uriah Johnson, Gores. Gets a bump, puts up the shot and hits.
Gavin
He's coming out
Gores
firing
for
in the
2.
second half.
Yeah, my guess is at halftime, the coaches talked a lot about get the big man some touches. Trey Barr wanted that step through, clears to Logan Becker. Long distance three-pointer is good.
Big one.
Logan Becker for 3.
Seems like every time Aquinas needs an answer, they find Logan Becker.
Becker up to 15 points. The lead is 13. Miejski, Gores for 3, it's long. Now a run out, Calvin Barr, contact.
Here, Rattle.
And they're gonna get the blocking foul on Miejski.
Cumberland foul number 14, Troy
Here, let this
Miejski.
go. It's just a common foul.
To the line shooting
Look,
for Aquinas,
pretty
number
bad,
1,
I'll
Calvin
say.
Barr.
So at the line, Calvin Barr.
Okay, what, at the collegiate level, that's easily a flagrant one.
Back in for Cumberland, number 12, Jack Richter.
Jack Richter
Calvin
into the
Cunningham.
game for Cumberland. Two. Aquinas has stretched the lead out to 15. It was 10 at the break. Gore sets the high pick. Miejski on the drive, all the way to the bucket, blocked, but fouled by Logan Becker.
Aquinas foul number 32, Logan Becker. To the line
Miejski,
shooting for
nice
Cumberland,
job
number
being
14,
aggressive, going
Troy
to the hole right
Miejski.
there.
Friendly roll for Miejski there. He's up to 3 points on the Knights. 2-2 for Miejski.
Timeout, Cumberland, full timeout.
Timeout Cumberland here.
Well, it's an important stretch coming up for the Beavers. Plenty of time left, but they're at that point, Sparks. They can't really afford to be trading buckets. They're going to need to string some stops together and get on a little bit of a run.
Yeah, the key there, you set a stop. You know, that's the problem they've had right now, is that the Blue Goals run a very efficient offense, spread that floor so well, and they've been able to get buckets. So Cumberland's got to get those stops so they can come down, like you said, start knocking down some threes, or even just go in the hole and get twos, and slowly cut into this lead. You know, again, you're not going to come back from 13 down in 4 minutes, but you just got to chip away to give yourself a chance late.
This Aquinas band, they're kind of going old school in their playlist here.
They are very old school.
Led
For you and I,
Zeppelin,
it's perfect.
immigrant song. Yeah, right. It's right in our wheelhouse. So after the two made free throws by Troy Miejski and the timeout taken by Cumberland, Blue Gold's basketball leading by 13 with 15 minutes remaining in this second half. Winner moves on to the state tournament in Division 4.
Cumberland again in that matchup zone.
And again, we talked about this in the first half, Sparks, is that Blue Goals can play at just about any tempo. They can be patient, they can spread you out, they can play up tempo, do the drive and kick. And when you're leading by 13, you can afford to be patient.
Yeah, you can take a little air out of the ball if you want.
Logan Becker, three-pointer, there you go.
And that's always a good guy to finish with right
for
there.
3.
Logan Becker up to 18 points. Majewski on the drive. Inside to Gores. Here comes the double team. Gavin, Gores, the kick. Richter. Berghammer for 3. It's no good. Good box out that time by Braden Young.
Yeah, it's been a while since Berghammer's had a good look at a 3.
Trey Barr, the kick out. Becker, three-pointer that time, no good. And there's Braden Young pulling down an offensive
Back in for
rebound.
Aquinas, number 0, Finley Strom.
Finley Strom into the game now for Aquinas. Strom will throw it in right in front of his own bench. Finley Strom clears it. Here's Braden Young up top. Calvin Barr. Now Trey Barr. Trey Barr on the drive. Gives to Calvin Barr. Just over 13 minutes to go.
Yeah, Blue Gold's very content to spread the floor, run some clock, just kind of break down that defense at Cumberland.
Now you got Gores playing defense up top. Barr gets past him. Trey Barr to the hoop.
Well, that's where you want
Trey
your
Barr
6'10"
for 2.
defender up on top of the key. He can't protect the rim.
It's an 18-point lead now for the Blue Goals. And this is danger zone time now for Cumberland.
Yeah, absolutely. They're starting to stretch this out and get away.
Gores down low. Berghammer is about to fall out of bounds. They turn it over. Trey Barr up top. Jump stop, the kick out to Young. Didn't even think about the 3. They'll run more clock.
Yeah, that's the advantage about being 18 up right now. No rush, spread the floor, see if you can break them down, taking it to the hoop.
Becker, kick out. Calvin Barr buries
Oh
it.
boy.
Calvin Barr for 3.
Well, we talked about it. So many of these guys can score for the Blue Goals.
8-0 run by the Blue Goals, and they have stretched this out to a 19-point lead. Big second half so far by the Blue Goals. Gores, top of the key. Swings to Berghammer. Johnson. They find Gores, triple team, the kick out. Richter, three-pointer, yes.
Jack Richter
Nice
for
answer
3.
right there by Richter. Good job, Gavin Gores. Like you said, getting dribble team, finds the open 3 look.
Under 11 minutes to go. Contact, offensive foul on the Blue Goals. They'll get Calvin Barr on the foul.
Aquinas foul on number 1, Calvin
Jack
Barr.
Richter there too, stepping in and drawing that charge.
Some backcourt pressure by the Blue Goals. Majewski gets it across. Kick out, Richter, three-pointer, he's got another one.
Jack Richter for 3.
Knocks it down and timeout here for the
timeout.
Beavers. Yep. But a great couple of baskets to kind of draw themselves closer.
30-second timeout.
6-0 run by the
Cumberland.
Beavers. Seen a little bit more urgency in the Cumberland offense these last couple trips.
Yeah, you're very true here. You get a lot more quickness on the movement and getting shots up, not taking so long. Part of that reason is because the Blue Gold have been very content on running about 30 to 45 seconds every time they have the basketball on offense. So they're shortening the game, so Cumberland knows they got to be a little bit quicker on the offensive end.
Yeah, I think we're getting to that point too, Sparks, where Cumberland may have to start trapping, try to start looking at some things to, either speed Aquinas up or force some turnovers. That's going to be difficult because every one of these guys that's played tonight, all 7 guys for the Blue Gulls, can all handle the ball.
Yeah, that's the key, right? You talk about wanting to pick them up, maybe cause full court action, but boy, it's so hard when they can handle the ball, every player that's on the floor.
Calvin Barr to bring it up. Here's Braden Young. Guarded by Jack Richter.
Cumberland has gone to a traditional man-to-man here now.
Doris picking up on Calvin Barr up top. Gets it back from Trey Barr.
There's that
Here
trap.
comes the double team and a steal by Gavin Gores. Gavin Gores, no! Gavin Gores gets it back.
And one.
Down it and the foul.
Gavin Gores for 2.
Missed that first one. Stayed with it and drew the foul in the and one. He's going to get 3
Aquinas
points
foul
out of
number
this
21, Trey Barr. To the line shooting 1, Gavin Gores.
Gavin Gores up to 11 points now. Gets the roll. It's a 9-0 run now for the Beavers. Here's Calvin Barr. Gets inside and scores.
Oh, a little fancy move inside.
Calvin Barr for 2.
Got a little bit of water on the floor here. As we could saw that Maluski slipped on that. A little quick cleanup here.
(55-41). Still time for Cumberland to make a run. That bucket by Calvin Barr snapped a 9-0 run by the Beavers. Mayuski into the front court. Gets the pick from Gores. Richter back to Mayuski. Gores wants the ball up top. Underneath, Richter blocked. Blocked by Finley Strom, and then they're going to get the foul on Troy Mayuski.
Yeah, but it's a good hustle trying to get to that one.
Troy Mayuski.
Dives for it, but he kind of took out the legs of the Blue Gold player, so they're going to get him that foul.
Great help side defense on that last trip by the Blue Golds. Becker the kick to Calvin Barr. Just over 9 minutes to go. Blue Golds ball up 14. Down low, Trey Barr. They rotated around.
Oh, there's a charge. Good stuffing by Mayuski
Offensive
again.
foul. Mayuski taking the charge.
Aquinas foul number 3, Braden Young. Yes, sir.
Braden Young picking up his 3rd foul. Again, they're going to go back to the towel here.
Now, Mayuski's only got 4 points tonight, but oh, does he work hard. He's in control of the whole basketball the whole time. He's trying to run this offense, bringing it up against pressure, and there he all of a sudden steps in and takes a vicious charge. So he's trying to bounce back from that one.
So Uriah Johnson to throw it in. He finds Mayuski. Mayuski will launch, and that's good.
Troy Mayuski for 3.
Step up, knock down that 3.
Lead is down to 11. 8.5 to go.
That's what the Beavers will need. They'll need some other guys to start knocking down some big shots.
Trey Barr Cleared over to Calvin Barr. Calvin Barr into the lane. To Trey Barr. Calvin looking inside. They'll reset with Young. Eight minutes to go, second half. 11-point lead, Blue Goals, they've got the ball. They're taking the air out right here. Double team on that wing, but Aquinas able to get out of there with it. Here's Trey Barr. Calvin Barr on the baseline. The kick out, Logan Becker. He's got another one.
Again, just call him the answer.
Logan
Boy,
Becker for three.
He can knock down a shot when they need it.
Well, that's tough. You play really good defense for more than a minute, and Becker buries a three. Mayuski out to Gore as they swing it. Richter for three. It's no good. Rebound to Braden Young. Becker again. Johnson the rebound. Mayuski up top. Johnson for three. It's good.
Gavin
Ryan
Gores
Johnson
for three.
He's got 14 points.
Beavers trying to pick up full court here again, applying more pressure.
Inside, Trey Barr gets fouled. All things considered, that's a good foul there committed by Berghammer.
Yeah, absolutely. That saved you 2 points.
Cumberland foul number one, Shaden Berghammer.
That's only the 15th
Back in
foul.
for the Blue Goals, number 11, Talon Reinhardt.
Talon Reinhardt back in for
Just a reminder,
Aquinas.
fans,
Calvin Barr to throw it in.
expecting
for
good
the
sportsmanship.
Blue Goals.
Thank you.
Becker to Trey Barr. I get the feeling, unless it's a layup, I don't think the Blue Goals are really going to be looking to shoot here.
Yeah, that or you could leave Becker wide open. He'll shoot it on you, but you're right. Spread it. Look for the easy one.
Offensive foul. Finley
Guess
Strong. Mayuski.
Again, taking the charge, the little guy, stepping in.
Aquinas foul at number 0, Finley Strom. Back in for the Blue
Strom will
Goals.
check out. Vincent
Number 4,
Barr
Vincent
back in
Barr.
for Aquinas.
Cumberland's doing a good job just hanging around. Just down 11 right now.
Yeah, it was 10 at the break. They got down by 19. And they managed to rally. 5:51 remaining. Blue Goals picking up a little deeper in the backcourt. Mayuski will bring it across. Mayuski down the lane. Blocked from behind. Talon Reinhardt. And there's a travel on Trey Barr.
Now, Blue Goals had an opportunity on the bust out, but a good job by the Beavers seeing that outlet pass and getting in the way.
And with that, we will have
Aquinas
a timeout.
30
5 minutes,
seconds.
30 seconds to go. And Sparks, the atmosphere in here has been fantastic right from the get-go.
Oh, it's just been a great crowd. Everybody's into this one. I tell you what, every time you think the Beavers are going to get blown out of the gym, they find a way just to kind of pick their way back into this, hit a couple of big shots, and keeping the fans into it. So again, they're only down 11, 5.5 to play.
Yeah, they've spread out the scoring a lot more than in most of their games this season.
Yeah, Johnson leading them with 14. You got Gores with 12. You know, like you said, it's just they've done a much better job of a balanced attack tonight and not relying so heavily on Gores to do all the work. come back after this timeout now. The Beavers will have the basketball with a chance to get it under 10.
And a chance to get something set up coming out of this timeout. Blue Gold's trying to double team Gores as he comes to try to meet the basketball. Richter up top. Now Majewski. Guarded by Logan Becker. Gores sets the high pick. Majewski down the lane into the bucket.
Pretty job using that high ball
Majewski.
screen of Gores. Finds that lane open.
Cumberland's got it within single digits again. Calvin Barr hands it off to Vincent Barr. Reinhardt. We're under 5 minutes. And a foul up top, and that's committed by Uriah Johnson.
Cumberland foul number 3, Uriah Johnson.
The 16th
Back into the Blue
foul
Goals,
now
number
on
3,
Cumberland. Second
Braden
foul
Young.
on Johnson. Nearly knocked away by Berghammer. Trey Barr will back it out. Clears over to Young. Trey Barr guarded by Majewski. Barr into the lane. Trey Barr up and no good. Offensive rebound. Barr a second chance.
Yeah,
Trey
both of them
Barr
right
for
there.
2.
Young and Barr kind of playing a little volleyball action with it, but they finally got it to go.
Trey Barr up to 12 points. Again, really good balance tonight for Aquinas. Lead back up to 11. Berghammer, good closeout there by Becker. Berghammer for 3, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, he's been
Shaden
quiet for too long.
Berghammer from
They gotta find him to
downtown.
knock down some threes.
3 threes for Berghammer, 9 points. Aquinas back the other way. They beat the pressure, and now they'll slow it down again with 3.5 minutes left. 8-point lead for Aquinas. Near steal, Majewski.
Still think Aquinas will look to attack if they can get that layup. You don't want to sit here and hold it the whole time. There it is.
Trey Barr to the hoop.
Trey
Beavers got
Barr
caught
for
reaching
2.
right there, and nobody came over for the help.
It's a 10-point game, just over 3 minutes to go. Majewski got it knocked away. Berghammer inside. Richter in trouble down low. They got Gores posting up again. He's being double teamed. Gores wants the basketball. He's got it on the perimeter. Guarded by Calvin Barr. Cross court, Berghammer. Good closeout. Richter, three-pointer. It's no good. Scramble for the loose bar. Calvin Barr to Trey Barr. Underneath for 2,
Braden Young for
Great
2.
job by the Blue Goats there on that push. Pushed up ahead. They had numbers, and good job finishing at the rim and not settling.
Lead is 12. Majewski got another one.
Troy Majewski for 3.
Timeout Beavers here. That'll leave them with
Cumberland
one with
timeout.
2:09 to play.
Boy, no quit in the Beavers. We'll see if they have enough time.
Yeah, that's the key right now, right? The Blue Goats are doing such a nice job of spreading the floor, using a lot of clock. But I tell you what, Cumberland found the range from 3, and that's what's slowly keeping them in this thing. So again, they're looking for the stops. Maybe they have to start fouling and hoping that the Blue Goats miss their free throws, but offensively, they've been getting some threes to drop for them now.
On the other side, Aquinas, they can afford to be patient. They can run that 5-out motion. And they can be content to just run as much clock. At some point, Cumberland's going to have to foul. That's going to put Aquinas on the line because they're in the bonus.
Yeah, the key with that 5 out is you want to make sure that whoever Gavin Gorge is starting, they stay out of the middle. They stay as far away from the hoop as they can, because then that just opens up for people to attack and finish without him at the hoop. And the Blue Girls have done a really nice job of that in the second half.
So 2:09 remaining. It's a 9-point game. Cumberland's going to pick up full court here. Gore's picking up, Barr of the backcourt. They clear to Becker. Now into the front court. Vincent Barr, though, reset.
Cumberland in that scramble mode now, looking to always double team and trap the ball. Looking for a turnover.
Nearly knocked away. But a foul's going to be called on Cumberland.
Johnson
Cumberland
almost
foul
got
number
that
3,
steal.
Uriah Johnson.
They're going to call the foul instead.
So it's a 1-and-1
To the line
now
shooting for the
the
Blue
Blue
Goals.
Goals, and Logan Becker
32.
at the line. And Becker,
Logan Becker.
he has been outstanding
Back in for
tonight.
Aquinas, number 0, Finley Strom.
Finley Strom has re-entered the game now for Aquinas. Well, if you're going to pick a guy the Blue Goals would like to have at the line, I think this is your guy.
Yeah, we talked about him pregame, how he makes this work, and he's had just a great game tonight again.
2 of 2 for Becker. Lead back up to 11. Time winding down on this outstanding Cumberland season. Johnson will fire a 3. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Richter. Ball knocked in the backcourt. Last touch by Aquinas. Cumberland's got numbers. Berghammer wanted the 3.
Yeah,
Now we got a
Berghammer.
foul away from the
No
ball.
basket.
He didn't catch that clean, but you better believe it. He catch it clean. He's trying to shoot that one. He's got to shoot that one.
Blue Goal foul number 21, Trey Barr.
Bryant Dutton calling an out-of-bounds play from the bench. They get it to Goris. Berghammer will launch. That's off. Scramble for the loose ball, and the Blue Goals have it. And a whistle and a foul. Nearly disaster there for the Blue
Cumberland
Goals if
foul
2
number
guys
3,
would have
Uriah
grabbed it at the
Johnson.
same time. They
4.
would be traveling, but
To the line
they're
shooting
able
for
to
Aquinas, number
Yeah,
3.
grab
Young,
control.
yeah. Brayden Young caught that
Brayden
one, but
Young,
you're right. It was
shooting
actually for
1-1.
Logan Becker, who was coming back to get it. But he didn't see him there. And you're right, if they both would have ended up with it, it could have easily been a travel call.
Another made free throw. This one from Brayden Young.
Great job of the Blue Goals knocking down their free throws. And these are the 1-and-1s. So they're knocking them down and kind of stretching that lead out again, out to 12 right now. Well, that's how you win the big ones, right? You got to make these free throws down the stretch. Blue Goals are doing it.
1 minute remaining. It's a 13-point lead. Gore's inside. Won't get the roll. He'll head to the line.
Aquinas foul number 0, Finley Strom. To the
If
line
you're the
shooting
Blue
for
Goals, you're
Cumberland,
okay with that as long as you don't let him
31,
finish.
Gavin Gorge.
Because you don't want the three-point play. Right now, you'll settle giving up the 2. You've got to take away those three-pointers.
Gore's had 3 dunks Thursday. None tonight, but give credit to that Aquinas defense, which was relentless. They doubled him pretty much the whole game. They would throw a 3rd guy in there. They were bringing guys from the weak side. It was a good game plan, and the guys executed it. 1 or 2 for Gores. Becker pulls down the rebound. Barr fouled by Gores.
Yeah, Blue Goals take a guy who's averaging
Fans,
35
at the conclusion
a
of
night all
today's
season.
game, we ask
Hold
all
them to
fans to remain in the
13 so far,
bleachers for the
so
presentation
you
of
said it.
awards
It's a
to
great
both
game
teams.
plan by the Blue Goals tonight.
Majewski bringing it up. Time winding down. Of course, that's the high pick. Majewski in trouble, gets it knocked away. Trey Barr gives it away to Calvin Barr, and he gets fouled.
Good decision right there. They could have obviously gone to the hoop, but right now it's about the clock. They just want to run the timeout.
Follows on number 21.
So at the line will be Calvin Barr.
12.
He's got 13
Jack
points.
Richter to the line shooting, number 1, Calvin Barr. For Cumberland, number 10,
clear the
Alex
bench,
LeBlanc.
get
Number
those
2,
starters out
Carson
for a
Catlin.
well-deserved round of
With
applause.
32,
What a season by
Max
those young
Otten.
men.
Number
It was a
5,
team that
Edwin
went
Martinez.
14 and 12 overall last season.
Number 4, Parker Peterson.
They'll finish with 21 wins and just
Aquinas.
6 losses. And boy, the
23, Cullen
excitement
Swanson.
they
Number
brought
2,
to this Cumberland
Jacob
community
Thornton.
all year long.
33, Owen Lindahl.
And the Blue Goals do the same thing. They sub a bunch of kids off the bench and congratulate their players as they're going to be heading to state.
Heading to state.
Number 23, Colin Swanson.
So the Blue Goals, thanks to a big run in that first half, they were able to build that double-digit lead. Thanks to that, they took a couple runs by the Beavers, and they were able to close things out. Off the glass, no that time for Max Auden. We'll get a foul. More subs
30-second
coming in.
timeout. Substitution for Aquinas, number
Will
24.
Dickinson, Roman
Will
Kirchner
Dickinson.
coming in for Aquinas.
Also in for Aquinas,
Jacob
number 40.
Thornton out there as
Will
well.
Horahan.
So it was Cullen Swanson.
Number 15, Roman Kirchner.
The final seconds of this one are going to tick away. And it's the Aquinas Blue Goals. Going to be making a 9th trip to the state tournament. And time has expired, and this one is in the books. Aquinas Blue Goals heading to state after a
That's your final score.
69-56 win over the
Aquinas
Cumberland Beavers.
69, Cumberland 56.
Impressive performance by the Blue
Congratulations,
Goals
both
tonight,
teams.
Sparks. They handled the ball very well, played some tough defense. They are off to the state tournament.
Yeah, it all boiled down to really their defense tonight was outstanding. They had a great game plan to try to control Gavin Gorge, which they did. So they did a great job defensively and offensively. You just mentioned it. They didn't turn the ball over. I bet you they probably had maybe 5 turnovers for the whole game. They took care of the basketball, had good opportunities and good looks, and were able to finish. And I'll tell you what, the second half, they were up 10 and a half.
Congratulations to both teams on a great season and an
lead.
excellent game
Cumberland
tonight.
just could not recover.
So the Blue Goals are headed to state.
At this time, we ask
They will go
team
down
members
to
of the
Madison
runner-up,
with a record of 24
Cumberland
and 3.
Beavers, to come to the center court as your name is
Sparks,
called to
you look
receive
at
their
those 3
silver medals.
losses for Aquinas. Those were by a
Number
total
1,
of 8
Chaden
points.
Berghammer.
They were in every game.
Yeah, you could tell they were just a really, really solid ball club.
Number 2, Carson
Led by
Catlin.
everybody, right? I mean, obviously, Logan Becker is their guy.
Number 3,
but everybody
Uriah
else
Johnson.
contributes. They share the basketball. Just a well-balanced team. and
Number 4,
well-coached.
Parker Peterson.
Logan Becker leading all scorers,
Number
23
5,
points. Trey
Edwin
Barr had
Martinez.
14. Calvin Barr, 13.
Number 10,
For the
Alex
Beavers, Uriah
LeBlanc.
Johnson led the way with 14 points. Gavin Gorse closing
Number
out his
12,
incredible
Jack
career with 13
Richter.
points. Troy Majewski, he was an absolute warrior
Number
tonight. He
14,
winds up with
Troy
12 points.
Majewski.
Yeah, you go back to Majewski. What a game. Never
Number
sat
23,
once, was just a
John Richter.
stalwart with that handling the basketball and trying to control
Number
that
25,
offense and get
Calvin
people in his face all
Cunningham.
night. Just a great effort out of that young man.
Number 31, Gavin Gores. And number 32, Max
Awards being
Otten.
handed out right now. Both teams being honored. They really put on a show tonight in front of an absolutely
Congratulations, Cumberland.
jam-packed house. This was everything you want out of the sectional
At
final.
this time, we ask team
Yeah,
members
they
of the
showed why
sectional
they're the one
champion
seed,
Aquinas
two
Blue
seed,
Goals to
absolutely.
come forward for
Both
your name is
quality
called.
teams tonight, and they showed it.
Number 0, Finley Strom. Number 1, Calvin Barr. Number 2, Jacob Thornton. Number 3, Braden Young. Number 4, Vincent Barr. Number 5, Henry Burns. Number 11, Talon Reinhardt. Number 13, John Veglin. Number 15, Roman Kirchner. Number 20, Ryan Johnson. Number 21, Trey Barr. Number 23, Cullen Swanson. Number 24, Will Dickinson. Number 32, Logan Becker. Number 33, Owen Ludlow. And number 40, Will Horahan. Will the head coach of the Aquinas Blue Golds come forward to accept your sectional championship plaque? The Blue Golds will play at WIAA State Tournament on Thursday, March 20th at the Kohl Center.
They do that with their
Best of luck,
fans.
the Blue
They're getting ready
Golds.
for another trip to Madison. So congrats to Aquinas and congrats to Cumberland too. An outstanding season. Didn't end the way they wanted, but like we said, they gave this community so much excitement over the course of the season. They should be proud of all that. So Sparks, that's going to do it for you and I on this basketball season. We had a lot of fun.
We sure did. We saw a lot of high-quality basketball. A ton of really good teams around the Northwest over here. You're talking all the way down to the Cross area, up to Cumberland, up in Wausau with some of those teams. And it's just been a blast to watch so many good teams and so many good athletes this winter.
So we will be back in action in several weeks. The baseball season.
Let's get
I think
the
we
spring
got the
here.
weather. I think we got the weather now. A little bit of rain will green things up. We'll be good to go.
We're ready for some baseball, absolutely.
All right, so thanks to all the folks from Husky TV. And we'll be signing off. For my color commentator, Dave Sparger, I'm Bob Radovich saying good night from the doghouse.